episode 69 of my AFL Evolution 2 Be a Pro Career Mode series. Boothebly's back from suspension after a push away from the ball. He'll be versing the Sydney Swans in the 69th episode, a special episode for Boothebly Productions. The Saints are second on the ladder, the Swans are 16th. Let's get it underway. Today is a day for celebration, a day for heritage, a day to represent what it all means to be a Boothebly Suns, a Boothebly Productions fan. We're here at the SCG, a place where Boothebly used to play its heritage round. I just made it up. Swans vs Saints, episode 69, Boothebly's number 69, back from suspension for the 2 weeks. What a win they had last game. They completed the best comeback in AFL history, coming back from 48 points in the fourth quarter. Heritage Guernsey out today. They're looking flash, they're looking beautiful. And he's telling the boys they need to maintain momentum. 2 losses with Boothebly out the side with suspension. They need to be better. Swans make their way out with the V on their chest. Big heritage there. 100 games for Brand. Well done. Boothebly Productions, number 69. We're here in our prison bar sort of Guernsey. Shane Savage. To Boothebly out in space. Gets it this time. This time he won't get caught holding the football. Plays on. Bangs it up the line on the right. Oh, what a fly from Seb Ross. What a fly from Seb Ross behind the back screamer. And they bang it up the line to Robert Newman, Gresham, Boothebly Productions. Has time and space inside. Over the top, it's Billings. Billings has time and space and will kick. He's hit the post. May be a bit windy. Boothebly off the floor, uses his brain. Butler off the floor and he's hit the post as well. 2 posts to start. Oh, that's a beautiful ball inside to Boothebly. Oh, the Gale. It's Gale Force wins here in Sydney. Boothebly Productions lines up in episode 69 and he's hit the post. 3 posters to start the game. Interesting sort of signs. Boothebly. Oh, handball over the head. Boothebly Productions. What a highlight play there. And Gleeson pushing the back. Boothebly in the hole. Good centering ball. What a handle from Boothebly. Boothebly will get the first of the game. Kicks it straight through the middle. Beautiful signs from him. And the start of well, the 6 touches of 1 goal's 1. Oh, bangs it long though. Bangs it long out the middle. Brett Martin. First touch for him's a beauty. Really gets the little ball forward. Brett Martin handballs to Sinclair. Sinclair over the top. Boothebly's been decapitated. And he's playing on Boothebly Productions. Thumps it out to the 2-on-2. Handballs over the head from Orochi. Sinclair. Florent towards the goal line. Throw it. And Oliver Florence hit the goal. Wowee from there. Boothebly off the floor it goes. It's all about running here. It's all about running. And how about that? Boothebly up the line to Membry. Membry to Boothebly. Boothebly time and space will run away from Brett Martin. And Boothebly Productions will get the goal. Gets his second and the Saints look better with Boothebly in the side than they always did. The 2 losses without him. They need him big time. And that's the end of the first quarter. Boothebly happy. They lead by 1 point. Boothebly Productions. 11 touches and the 2 goals in the first. Membry. Boothebly Productions. Right foot, centering ball to Newman. What a ball! What a ball! Boothebly Productions. Newman has the sit, should just kick the goal. If he knows what's good for him. The rookie Robert Newman will kick the goal straight through the middle. Off hands, Ross. The Swatty boys. Oh, Boothebly caught him! Bangs it in long. Look at that ball. Oh, that's a free kick. Advantage will not be paid. And that's another easy goal for the Swan. For the Saints, sorry. And he kicks it straight through the middle. Dan Butler That's his first. He thinks he has the distance in him. Wind against him. Wind against him. Boothebly 1-on-1. Carlisle. They can unload to Boothebly Productions off the half back line. Boothebly Productions, that's how they wanted to play. Now he has time and space up the wing. Boothebly still running. Still running. Thumps it in long with the wind behind his back. Thumps it to the contest. Ball spills forward. Boothebly Productions still running. Boothebly Productions still running. Boothebly Productions will just settle and kick the goal. 3 goals, 18 touches for Boothebly. What a play from him. They chip it in short. Loney. Boothebly. Out the back again. Boothebly Productions. Boothebly Productions will kick the goal again. Another one. That's his 4th in the first half. 19 touches. And the Saints in episode 69 looking beautiful for number 69. Oh, Boothebly out the middle. Just reads it. Boothebly Productions from there. And that's offline. Moves it by foot. Newman, front and centre. Dunstan swings around on the right, and that's another one. Floodgates opening. Dunstan loves it. And all of a sudden, they're up by 31. Dougal Howard. Florent. Florent from there. Turns on the Jets and kicks the goal. That's a beauty from Oliver Florent. Won't take it. Gresham goes into the pocket. And that's the end of the quarter. We're up by 25 points. We kick away. Boothebly the 21 and the 4. Boothebly Productions fantasy at half time. Michael Sherd playing well, but Boothebly Productions race out to the 109. Oh, Boothebly tries to thump it out the back. Aliir bangs it home. Aliir, and that's the last 2 for the Swans. And Sinclair's been wrapped up. Loney. Wind against us here. Oh, there you go through the middle of the ground. Florent falls free to number 11. That's Tom Papley. And the Swans have the last 3. And out the middle again, Heaney. Heaney bangs it towards goal. Offline. Boothebly Productions is going to run it out with the wind in his face. Goes up the line. It's a bit of a miss ball. Puts the pressure on the Swans. Franklin forward. Boothebly Productions in space. Will run it out again and will fix his mistake. Boothebly Productions running up the middle of the ground. Good handle over to Hiroshi. Hiroshi shrugs arm, kicks it further at the line. Good lead, good ball. And Boothebly Productions still running, wrapped up as Billings.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
Boothebly gets a little ball forward, maybe. Sherd goes into the wrong 50. Play it on. Play it on. It was touched off the boot, apparently. Boothebly Productions leads back towards the hole. Leads back towards the hole. Boothebly Productions got his hands on it. Boothebly's been killed off it. Wrapped up. Oh, right to Boothebly Productions. Wind in his face again. Wind in his face again. This needs to play the team thing. Over the top. Wants it back. Boothebly Productions will get it back. And will get the goal out of the stoppage. How good is that? 25 and the 5. 4 tackles for him. Just drew the man. Handled it off. Got it back. Good smother from Boothebly now. Franklin. Oh, gets shrugged off. Boothebly gets the football forward. Sherd. He's having a good game, Sherd. Jade Gresham to kick it into the hot zone. And Franz Hibbard. The strong mark. On the 3/4 time siren. He will kick to give the Saints a 3-goal lead heading into the last change. Franz Hibbard kicks it home. Good moment for the young fella. Boothebly died away that quarter. We'll look at the fantasy now. Sherd goes to 72. Boothebly goes to 146. Wowee. Boothebly only the 5 touches that last quarter. Boothebly Productions in the hole. And Boothebly Productions does well. And will play on, does Boothebly Productions. Has time and space now. He can run. Who's close to him? Boothebly Productions. Just licked Franklin out the mind. Goes up the line. Interception. Billings. Boothebly Franklin gets caught down. Wowee, they're at the back. They're at the back. Boothebly thumps it forward. Up the line he goes. Use the wind as your advantage, as your friend. And Sam Gray has the footy. Plays on. Had the numbers out the back. Boothebly Franklin will miss from the goal square. Franklin misses from the goal square. Boothebly Productions not messing around here. The thumps it as far as he can with the wind at his back. Look at the bouncing ball. Look at the space he's created out the back now. They'll get there first. He'll get there first, but he just runs out of bounds, George Stewart. Ball up and under. Ball up and under. He's somehow tried to take it as a mark. Handballs out the back. It's worked. It has worked. What a weird contest. Boothebly gets the goal, and that could be game. What a weird contest that was. Just grabs it out the middle. Can't give them momentum here. Taps it out the back. Shirt again. Boothebly Productions to ice the game pretty much. Boothebly. What the fuck is that? Stewart running towards the boundary line. Kicks it up the line into the 50. And Dougal Howard. Smother. Boothebly 2-on-1. Kicks it up the line. Savage. Boothebly. Boothebly Productions has lifted so much in this last quarter. Boothebly Productions now has Gresham up the line. Kicks it to Gresham. Keeps it low. Gresham to Boothebly, but Jade Gresham still gets a forward. Boothebly has the number in the forward 50. Over the top, Boothebly Productions says stop, never stop running. He never stopped running, Boothebly Productions. 39, the 7 and the 7. Never stopped running. Up the line, 21 gone. Sam Gray now has the footy. Goes further inside. Boothebly Productions reads it so well. And thus has Phillips up the line. Turns it over though. Sam Reid. They go into the middle of the ground. Off hands. They kick it long towards the goal. And Papley's kicked it. Papley's kicked the goal. Oh, Boothebly's been sat on. Game should be over. 26 gone.
What a mark. Oh, put that poster in your bedroom.
And what a win from the Saints. With Boothebly on the side, they are pretty much unstoppable. Once again, the Saints win and show their dominance. Episode 69 is a good one for Boothebly. What a win. We love it. We win comfortably in the end. Boothebly man of the match will not win Brownlow due to suspension again. Boothebly Productions. Bad boy Boothebly. Sherd was amazing. 91 fantasy points, but Boothebly Productions finishes with the 213. 7 goals, 2 for him. The 42 and the 7 altogether. What a game. What a man. What a legend. We now have the Freo Dockers, who are 18th on the ladder. 18th on the ladder again. We've only versed them not too long ago. Round 17. Can we catch the Tigers? Possibly. We'll need to win comfortably along with beating them when we do verse them. I think that's soon enough. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that video, please be sure to give it a like. Subscribe if you're new. I'm out now. See you later.